Bill the Bubble, Bill the Volsey. Hey y'all, I'm James Wright and welcome to my shop. This last week has been a fun one and I haven't been sick. That's a fantastic thing. First up, the video I did on Thursday was making a tool roll for my carving chisels. This is a project that has been on my list for a long time and I still need to go find my other carving chisels and fill this up, but this will hold 38 chisels and I'm going to be doing several carving videos here soon. Be doing one with a flower motif and then I'll be carving my clogs, so this should be kind of fun. I want to start doing a few more intro to carving and simple projects, things like that. Second video, I did the long format video for the month and actually went through in great detail on how to make winding sticks and what are winding sticks for. And there's just a lot of different things. One thing that came up in the video that there are thousands and thousands of ways to make winding sticks. I mean, you can make them as simple as two pieces of wood and one of them just has a Sharpie line on it, which you really don't even need the Sharpie line. They just need to be two pieces of wood that have the same thickness. So they can be, they don't even have to have the same thickness because one can be taller as long as they're in the same plane. They can be just about anything you want them to be. I'm just showing one particular method, and in particular I like to show how to use this as a learning exercise. So how do you learn to work with wood more efficiently? And so that's why I have a dado in one and stop dado in the other, and then a hole and pin, and there's just a lot of little skills that can be learned in a project like this. And so that's why I really wanted to do this into a long video to show in specific what those skills are and how to achieve them. So that was actually a fairly good video. I'm liking how that came out. This next week I'm going to be doing another pin. Bill the Volsey is actually putting on a challenge for making a pin without a lathe, and so I'm going to put together another pin like that. This one's going to be a little different. I was going to make a pin for myself last time, but ended up giving away as a Christmas present, so I need to make a pin for myself, and I thought this would be a good opportunity. The second video for this week will actually be on the dresser. I am starting on piston fitting all of the drawer panels to fit the slot just before dovetailing, so I'm actually going to be going through all of that. How do you actually size them exactly to fit the slot before dovetailing them? So that should be kind of an interesting video. It's something that you don't see a lot of other people doing. Most people just, when they talk about piston fitting the drawer, they're talking about the dovetail portion and then fitting it into the slot. And there's a lot more to it, so I wanted to kind of go into that. Hopefully I'm going to be doing a few more videos on that here soon with dovetailing and resawing the bottoms and the hardware and the finishing. And so I'm trying to push to get this dresser done, but we'll see how that goes. I just sent in my reservation for the Midwest Tool Collectors Association meet in Milwaukee. That'll be in February 26th, if I remember correctly off the top of my head. So I will be up there if you want to come and see me. And I would say definitely go look at the Midwest Tool Collectors. There's a lot of meets all around the United States, and there's even a few international. A great opportunity to find new tools and meet new people. There's a lot of amazing information that you can glean at one of these. So definitely look into that. So tomorrow I'm going to be doing the drawing for the Patreon monthly giveaway, and this month it is going to be a number 3 hand plane. This is one I restored about 4 or 5 months ago. I was asked how I do the drawing. Patreon actually lists out all the patrons and gives them all a number 1 through, I think it's like 50, 52 right now. And then I just do a random number generator to pick one random person to win the hand plane. So I'm going to be doing that once a month. If you'd like to be involved in that, you can just go to Patreon and sign up for that. The Patreon question of the week is from Chris P, and he asked, can I use an 1.5 inch wooden screw for a leg vise? The main reason for that is most screw boxes only come up to about 1.5 inches. You can occasionally find a 2 inch, but they are a pain to work with. So 1.5 inches is usually as large as you get a regular screw box. Now you can make your own screw box and make a larger screw. And I'm probably doing a video here soon on that. I'd like to show how to make your own screw box, or even how to cut threads without a screw box. There's a fairly simple thing there. But for a leg vise, 1.5 will do, especially if you make it out of something like a really nice straight grained hard maple. That will be more than strong enough. I mean, an inch screw would be more than strong enough for a leg vise. The problem with it is the smaller the diameter is, the more the leg chop will actually want to rotate. It has less that is securing it in place. And so if you're clamping something on one side, it will want to rack a lot more. And so a larger screw will stop that racking and is far more stable than a smaller screw. An 1.5 screw will be more than strong enough, especially out of hard maple or something of that nature, beech. If you make it out of oak, it's kind of a crumbly wood, and that's not a good wood for a screw. But for a leg vise, 1.5 would work fine. You just have to be careful of the racking and keep that in mind. You're not going to be able to clamp something on one side as much as you would with a larger screw. The shout out for this week goes to Stone & Sons, and I'm absolutely loving his video that he just put out. It's a little bit about why he does woodworking and the reason that he got into it with his kids. And he has 3 great kids that are in the shop and learning alongside of him. So it's a fantastic channel. He has a lot of good inspiration, and every time he puts up a video, I'm there watching it. So definitely go check out Stone & Sons. It is a fantastic channel I know you're going to love. So that's about it for this week. I hope you have enjoyed it. If you have any ideas for videos you would like me to do in the future, please let me know. I'm looking forward to a lot of projects, and yeah, this is going to be fun. So if you like the video, please hit like and go ahead and smash that subscribe button. If you do want to be entered into the monthly drawing for a prize, you can find out more on Patreon right over here. If you like this video, feel free to check out one of my others. You might find something you like there. And until next time, have a wonderful day.